one day. Sit back, just listen and think one day. Yo, what up everybody? Welcome to another episode of Thoughtz with Herez. And on this episode, I'm going to be talking about a Texas high school football star, Austin Metcalf, who was stabbed in the heart and left to die in his twin brother's arms at a track meet. Now this story's crazy, yo. Now I'm going to read it from the article. A Texas high school football star, Austin Metcalf, who was a junior at Memorial High School outside Dallas, was stabbed in the heart by Karmelo Anthony, a 17-year-old 5'10" senior free safety at Centennial High School just 5 minutes away, and died in the arms of his brother after a fight over a seat at a high school track meet. This all took place in Frisco, Texas on April 2nd, 2025. Austin Metcalf was attending the track and field championship between other area schools at Kendall Stadium in Frisco, Texas when the fatal attack happened. Karmelo Anthony was allegedly told he was sitting in the wrong seat. He then allegedly drew a knife and pierced Metcalf in the heart. The dead teen's father of Jeff Metcalf told NBC Dallas Fort Worth. Austin Metcalf's brother, Hunter Metcalf, said the incident was really under 30 seconds, and he said he never met Karmelo Anthony in his life. Hunter said, "We asked him to move. He started getting aggressive and talking reckless, and my brother stepped in and said, 'You need to move.' Karmelo Anthony was like, 'Make me move.' All of a sudden, he grabbed his backpack," Hunter said. Just seconds into the tussle, Hunter said Anthony pulled out a knife and stabbed his brother in the chest. Austin Metcalf was pronounced dead at the hospital. Anthony was arrested and charged with first-degree murder, and he is being held at Collin County Jail with bail set at $1 million. Now here's where it gets interesting. The grieving father questioned Anthony's upbringing and parents as he forgave his son's alleged killer. "I'm not trying to judge, but what kind of parents did this child have? What was he taught? He brought a knife to a track meet and he murdered my son by stabbing him in the heart. The guy was in the wrong place and they asked him to move and he bowed up, became angry and aggressive. This is murder," Jeff Metcalf said. "You know what? I already forgive this person already. God takes care of things. God is going to take care of me. God is going to take care of my family," he added. Anthony revealed on social media he had received offers from several colleges, mostly Division III schools. Anthony's father told the Post his son was a good kid and maintains that he did not start the fight that broke out between the two boys. Karmelo was not the aggressor. He was not the one who started it. He works 2 jobs. He's an A student, has a 3.7 GPA. Everyone has already made their assumptions about my son, but he's not what they're making him out to be," he added. "I feel bad for the other parents and family. Words can't explain how both people's families have been affected by this tragedy." Now here's my thoughts on this whole shit, yo. First off, right, it's a tragedy, especially with both being so young and they weren't men, you know what I mean? They hadn't grown yet. Metcalf's father forgiving Karmelo Anthony, and also who really started the fight, you know what I'm saying? If there's no camera footage, it's Hunter Metcalf's word against Karmelo Anthony's, or if there were bystanders around. Maybe it was race related, or Anthony has some type of mental illness, who knows? But I think it goes deeper than just like over a seat, you know what I mean? And I also hate it was a black kid that stabbed a white kid. And I already know how this story's probably gonna go. They're gonna label Karmelo Anthony a thug and throw him under the jail. You know, they already labeling him a thug. Where if this was the other way around, that white kid probably would have got less consequences, you know what I'm saying? So Anthony's father said he was an A student with a 3.7 GPA, but of course being black, he's being stereotyped in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? So shit is crazy, man, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I'll be reading more up on this story, you know what I'm saying, and see what happens, but I already probably know where this is going, as I said, you know what I mean? Like the black kid Karmelo Anthony is probably going to be thrown into the jail and given the worst consequences, you know what I'm saying? Where if it was the other way around, that other nigga, the white nigga, probably would have not receive less consequences, as usually it always goes, you know what I mean? So on that note, peace.